Now, I've gone ahead and set up my membership called Fantasy Soccer Tips, which will automatically join any user who purchases this into the Fantasy Soccer Tips group that we have. And in this group, myself and others in the community will be posting paywalled content for users to access, and they'd be able to access it through this membership that they purchase. However, our network still feels quite empty for most users. So let's go ahead and change that. So in our network, we've currently instantiated 2 accounts by the same email address that I, as an admin, am running, called Premier League News. So that would be Socceroos Premier League News, and Spanish League News for folks following on to La Liga. So the handle here is Socceroos Spanish League News, and I want to make it so that anyone who's signing up for my new network is automatically followed to these accounts. So I already have them subscribed to Premier League News. So let's go ahead and add another featured user. And we can say that we want to add, there we go. There's a little glitch, but that seemed to work. So now we have Socceroos Spanish League News. And I also want people in my network to join this new group that I've got going called Soccer Saturdays. And even though this is England specific, folks can create more groups within the network, seed this with content. So for example, in this group, Soccer Saturdays for England, because it's specific to the English Premier League, we have content here that's relevant to that. I'm posting as the admin in here, and the Socceroos Premier League News account is as well. And this can be used for announcements. It can be used for sharing content that is more relevant and specific to the topic. So in this case, it's soccer in England. And we have our paid group in here as well, called Fantasy Soccer Tips. And as you can see here, it's a closed group, which means that people who want to join this group would either need permission to join via you as the admin, or they can purchase the membership that you offer, which is Fantasy Soccer Tips, and be granted access to this group. And this group is specifically to be used for folks who want fantasy soccer tips and might be struggling a particular game week and might want some help or advice to get a better result in the next game week. And the great thing about our groups on networks is that you can easily start a group chat. So say for example, I want to start a group chat with the folks in Soccer Saturdays, since that's a group that everyone will join. I can click on this chat icon right here, and this would take me to a chat room. And we can type in any message here. So let's say, hello people. So just getting the chat going there. And if you're a user who's in the group already, so let's go on this network again. And I'm logging in as the Premier League News account, but this would count for anyone who's in that group. I see both this group chat as well as a pending chat request, and that's from the admin account. So let's go ahead and accept that chat request, And this is actually a great spam prevention tool that we have. So if you're not following each other on the network and someone messages you, you're prompted first to see the message, and you can either accept the request, you can reject it if you feel that it's spammy and don't want to talk to them, and you can even block that account if you don't want to hear from them again. I do want to hear from the admin account though, so I'm going to go ahead and hit accept and go and reply to them. And we can do the same in our group chat as well. And I would get updates on my side. So we essentially have here both a live group chat that can be engaged with in real time, as well as one-to-one chat and DMs if you want to, say, get in touch with another user on the network. This is especially useful as your network grows more and more.